started. Jay Vara not waiting for introductions, not waiting for anything. He took the fight to Jorge Santi, the Concrete King. These two men already going at it. The bell has not officially rung. This match has not officially started yet, but Vara was not waiting. Went right after the Concrete King and threw him through our entrance curtain right to the ringside area.
No, he definitely didn't. I remember I had a conversation with Jay Vara one time in an interview, and he told me, in this world, if you want what you want, you have to take it. You cannot wait around. And he was doing just that. But the Inner City King is fighting back. And listen, both these men can bring it. Both these men are strong. And I admire Jay Vara for going after what he wanted. There's a lot of bad blood between these two men, and they're out to kill each other.
Well, right now, Jay Vara may have lost his best shot, as now the Inner City King has found a way to once again take advantage. The bell has officially rung.
There we go.
Vara there, though, stops the momentum and misses with that senton. Jorge Santi, the Inner City King, as I stated earlier, beautiful reversal by Santi.
Both these men have incredible ring presence. Both these men know exactly how to create opportunities for themselves. And here, oh my God, like, I'm watching in anticipation. Like, there's so much I can learn from these men. There's so much that we can talk about, and I just want to watch.
Santi, one of the trainers at the Fallout Shelter, as we mentioned earlier, the official training facility of Battle Club Pro, covered by Vara. That swinging backbreaker, a 2 count. You know, when I first started in this business, about 13 years ago, I was watching a young, fresh face, Jorge Santi, then known as the Firebird, Jorge Santi. A great young uprising competitor on cover here by Vara. 2 kick out. A rising competitor at promotions like FWE, Family Wrestling Entertainment, and places like that in the New York independent scene. Santi was one of those young guys looking to make a name for himself. And then,
a neck breaker by Vara, that was so precise, that was so clean, right at the center of the ring, has Santi right where he wants him.
Cover, but only a 2 count for Vara. Both of these men trained by the legendary Johnny Rods.
Yes.
At the World of Unpredictable Wrestling in Brooklyn, New York. In fact, it's the stories of Jorge Santi that Jay Vara followed. He wanted to be like Jorge Santi. He said Jorge Santi was a rising star at that time. But as I was saying,
beautiful kitchen sink by Vara. Did you see that?
I did. There was a time when Jorge Santi just walked away from it all. Walked away from professional wrestling. Cover by Vara. 2 count only. And it was a slower kick out the last time. Won by Vara. But Santi, over the last couple of years, came back to professional wrestling. In the last 5 years, came back to professional wrestling. And it's almost like he didn't miss a beat. He has aged like a fine wine, and almost like he is better now than he was, covered by Vara, than he was when he was the young upstart with the high ceiling and lots of potential. But guys like Jay Vara are still trying to emulate the Jorge Santis of the world. In fact, I spoke to Vara earlier, and he said, I'm going to end Jay Vara. I'm going to end Jorge Santi, I apologize, once and for all, and show him what happens when you actually follow through on your potential.
And here we go,
Another by Vara.
Well, you see, you know what they say sometimes? Sometimes you gotta learn as much as you can and then remove the L from the equation and begin to earn. And that is what Vara is looking to do. There is a reason he's known as the Waymaker, because he learns from guys like Santi. And Santi's an incredible competitor. You should want to emulate somebody like him. But then afterwards, you gotta get him out of your way and take their spot.
Double knees up by Santi, avoiding the senton by Vara. Second time Vara has gone to the well with the senton and missed. The Inner City King now fighting back. Oh, those vicious shots.
God. We're in Jersey right now, and I think New York heard those strikes.
Beautiful there.
God.
Cover by Santi.
That's the thing, Santi's used to putting people away so quickly. He's in there with somebody who's a student of the game and somebody who knows what it takes to hang in there. Oh my God, beautiful knee by Jorge Santi.
Beautiful knee there, you are right. Santi now off the second rope, moonsault, missed it.
You gotta understand, Vara is a two-time former heavyweight champion here at New Age Wrestling, and there's a reason for that.
Cover now by Vara. Kick out by Santi at 2. You are right. A two-time former NAW heavyweight champion is Vara, but you know what I don't see around the waist of Vara? The New Age Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. You know what I haven't seen in a long time around the waist of Vara? The New Age Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. You know where I haven't seen Vara? In the main event, competing for the New Age Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Vara has to climb his way back up that mountain. He has to be less concerned with what he was and more concerned about getting back to the top of the mountain.
Well, the thing about Vara is, first of all, he was forced to vacate that championship. And because he was so focused on doing exactly what Santi's doing right now and playing to these people, he couldn't get it back.
Springboard back elbow by Santi and a kip up. I just want to say, have you seen anybody in wrestling with hair as luscious as Jorge Santi? That is a luscious head of hair.
I mean, my own hair is just as lushy. I'm just...
All right, we're not getting into that. Cover, reversal here by Vara into a cover.
Wait a minute.
Float over by Santi.
Oh, no. Oh.
Powerbomb by Santi.
He's not done yet. He could have covered him right there, and he just rolled him. What's he planning? I think he's just sealing his own fate here. He's wasting too much time. A veteran shouldn't do such a thing.
The Santi kick. Cover now. 2. Kick out by Vara.
Man, listen, Vara needs to find a way back into this because Santi is on fire, and that is not a position you want to be in if you're Vara. You have to tap into something deep. You have to tap into something that's dormant and utilize it to dethrone the Inner City King.
Vara in the opposite corner, up and over on Santi.
And now both men fighting. Who's gonna get it? Oh my God, wait. Here we go.
Backslide by Vara, Santi out.
It's over. This is it. This is the moment Vara needed.
Psycho knee variation by Vara. Now, wheelbarrow cover by Vara and a kick out by the Inner City King.
You almost got it, Vara. Come on. Come on, you know what you gotta do. Both these men have been giving it their all this entire match. This is the type of wrestling that I love to see. Hard-hitting, fast-paced, and constantly just trying to take the other one out.
Vara here. Vicious shot to the side of the head of Jorge Santi. Another one. Santi responds. Ooh. And another vicious shot. Now elbows for good measure. Elbow to the top of the head.
Those definitely don't feel good, but Vara's still in it. Went for the neck breaker once again. And here's Santi. Oh my God. Both men are just...
Oh, what a beautiful pinning combination there by Santi.
Definitely got to give it to the Johnny Ross.
Vara up and over. Cover. Reversal into a cover by Santi. It's like it's mat training night at school. Roll through cover again. A crucifix S-type pin by Vara. Santi kicks out.
Back and forth all night. This is coming down to the nitty-gritty. I love it.
Missed clothesline there, did Vara. Oh, head scissors